Let me ask you a question, a really honest one. When was the last time you scrolled through your phone and felt a little piece of your happiness quietly slip away? That tightness in your chest when you see someone's perfect vacation. That sinking feeling when an old friend announces a promotion and your first thought isn't "congratulations," but "why not me?" Don't worry, you're not a bad person. You're just human. And today, we're going to understand exactly why your brain does this. And more importantly, how you can take back control. It's a silent epidemic. This invisible thief of joy doesn't care about your age, your job, or where you live. It follows you into your bedroom at 2 a.m., whispering, "You're not good enough." It sits with you at family dinners, making you question your life choices. It's the constant background noise of "what if" and "if only." We all know its name: comparison. But what if I told you that this isn't a character flaw? This isn't a sign of weakness. It's a hardwired, ancient survival mechanism that's gotten completely out of hand in our modern world. And by the end of this conversation, you're going to have the tools to rewire it. Part 1. The comparison engine. Why your brain is hardwired to compare. Let's get scientific for a moment, but I promise to keep it simple. Thousands of years ago, our ancestors lived in small tribes. Their survival depended on one thing: fitting in. Being ostracized from the tribe meant almost certain death. So, their brains evolved a brilliant system to check their status. Am I contributing enough? Is that person a threat? Are they stronger, faster, have more resources? This constant social comparison was a matter of life and death. The part of the brain responsible for this, it's called the default mode network, or DMN. Think of the DMN as your brain's background radio station. When you're not focused on a specific task, it turns on, and it loves to chatter about one thing: you. In relation to others, it's not evil. It's just doing an old job in a new world. The problem is, our brain can't tell the difference between a literal threat to our survival in the ancient savannah and seeing an influencer on a private jet in 2024. It triggers the same stress response. Cortisol floods your system. You feel anxious, inadequate, and less than. You're not broken. You're just running on outdated software. Part 2. The comparison trap. When your brain gets hijacked by algorithms. Now, fast forward to today. Enter the greatest comparison engine ever invented: social media. It's not just an app. It's a highlight reel on steroids. It's a 24/7 global tribe where you're constantly bombarded with curated perfection. And your ancient brain? It's completely overwhelmed. It's trying to compare your behind the scenes with everyone else's greatest, filtered, most successful moments. It's a game you are biologically designed to lose. Every single time. So what's the solution? Deletion? For some, maybe. But for most of us, it's about conscious consumption. It's about becoming the curator of your own digital environment. Here's a powerful scientific practice: trigger auditing. For 1 week, I want you to be a detective of your own emotions. Every time you feel that pang of envy or insecurity while scrolling, I want you to literally say out loud, This is a curated fragment, not a full story. This act of verbal labeling does something magical in your brain. It activates the prefrontal cortex, the rational, logical part, and quietens down the emotional amygdala. You're not just consuming, you're analyzing. You're moving from a passive victim to an active observer. Part 3. Your secret weapon. How to use comparison as fuel for growth. Okay, so we've understood the why and the trap. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part, turning this perceived enemy into your greatest ally. Because comparison isn't inherently bad, it's a signal, it's data. The key is to shift from what psychologists call upward social comparison, comparing to someone you perceive as better, which leads to envy, to inspirational social comparison. Here's the 3-step framework. Step 1. The deconstruction method. When you see someone who has something you want, a career, a body, a relationship, don't just stop at the feeling of, I want that. Get curious. Ask yourself, what specific quality or skill do they have that I admire? Is it their discipline, their creativity, their confidence? You're not comparing your chapter 1 to their chapter 20 anymore. You're identifying a specific, tangible trait. You're moving from vague desire to clear target. Step 2. The blueprint mindset. Now, take that specific trait and ask, what would the first, smallest, most microscopic step look like for me to cultivate that in my own life in a way that is authentic to me? If it's discipline, maybe it's making your bed every morning for a week. If it's creativity, maybe it's spending 10 minutes a day writing or drawing. You are no longer a passive admirer. You are an active architect, building your own blueprint. Step 3. The gratitude mirror technique. This is non-negotiable. For every single person you compare yourself to upwards, I want you to consciously find one person you could compare yourself to downwards and feel a genuine sense of gratitude for what you have. It's not about feeling superior. It's about grounding yourself in your own reality. You have legs that walk, eyes that see, a roof over your head. You are already winning in 1,000 different ways your brain has taken for granted. This practice rewires your neural pathways from scarcity to abundance. So, where does this leave us? The urge to compare isn't going to vanish overnight. That ancient radio station in your head will still sometimes tune into the static of not enough. But now, you have the tools. You understand it's just old wiring. You know how to audit your triggers, deconstruct inspiration, and ground yourself in gratitude. You are no longer a prisoner of comparison. You are its master. You can use its energy not to destroy your self-worth, but to build a life that is uniquely, authentically, and powerfully yours. The next time you feel that familiar pinch, I want you to smile and say, there's my old brain again. Thanks for the data. Now, let's get to work. Go build the life you deserve. See you in the next one.